Do-do-do-do. Let's play some games. Do-do-do.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone between, and welcome back to Pokémon Red. Last time, I got the Cascade badge, and I caught some Pokémon, and I fought Team Rocket twice. First, in the first video, I had to split the last session in half because it would have been over an hour long, and I doubt any of you want to listen to me for that long, so I cut it into half. I'll try to be better about making sure every video has an outro so it's a little cleaner. Apparently, you can revisit Bill. Last time I talked to Bill, he gave me a ticket for the SS Anne. So that's the dungeon you go to for Vermillion City in order to do some training and to get cut. But apparently, you can visit him again and he'll show you files on Pokemon, and he has information about Eevee. So that might be worth checking out. I wonder if he has it now. Hello, Bill. Look, bud. Just check out some of my rare Pokemon on my PC. Bill's favorite Pokemon list. They're all Eevee. Interesting. Okay, Eevee. Oh, they don't... Ah, so it's like you encountered them, but you don't actually get the data, which makes sense. That's Flareon's Gen 1 sprite, huh? Interesting. So does he have all these Pokemon? He has an Eevee and all the Eeveelutions? That's fascinating. Huh. Alright, good to know. Thank you. So now that I've got the Cascade badge, it's time to head to Vermillion City. Take on all the sailors in the SS Anne to level everybody up, and take on Lieutenant Surge at the Vermillion Gym. I also have to, before I take on the gym, I'm gonna have to go to Diglett's cave to get a Diglett. Because that's what you do in order to beat Lieutenant Surge. At this point, the only Pokemon that can really stand up to Lieutenant Surge that I have is probably Oddish. Ah, and now Officer Jenny isn't blocking this house. But she says the same thing. But now she's not blocking it. I wonder what changed her mind. Oh my god. There's footprints all over this house. And there are... What are those? Puddles? What's all over the floor? Plastic flamingos? Blood? Ballet shoes? Huh. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Wait, so all this was made because they tried to use dig inside of a house? Those miserable Rockets. Look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. So they tried to use dig, and this person had a TM for dig. Hello, Rocket person. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. It's not your yard either. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Oh, we gotta fight. I caught him in the act. I'm totally innocent. Okay, he's got him a chop. That's different. I know who can take care of this. Use poison powder first, because why not? And then I'll just use Psychic after the- Oh my god. Does Karate Chop do incrementally more damage as the battle goes on? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh! Finish it off! Phew, Karate Chop is one of those. Oh yay! He got to level 16, yay. Drowsy! This guy has an interesting roster, even if it's only 2. Oh no. Do you have crappy defense? Ah! Did Drowsy always have 5 fingers? I feel like it didn't. This guy's tough. Oh, also last time, Squirtle evolved into a Wartortle. Oh no! He used Hypnosis? Uh-oh. Oh no. What did he disable? Okay, maybe he'll just work his way down the list. Oh, I remember Wartortle's sprite. That brings back memories. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Ah! Oh no, not Thunder Wave. Oh crap. No! Oh, this is really bad. I'm not doing so hot right now. If he uses Confusion, Oddish is gonna faint immediately. Ah! I wasn't expecting this. Ah! Come on, wake up. I don't have any awakening. It's too early in the game. Yay! Wow. They changed it so that you can wake up at the beginning of the battle and still have a turn, but instead it takes a turn to wake up. That's interesting. Water gun! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, bad, this is bad, this is bad. Come on, Pikachu. I should have called him Flash Squeak now that I think about it. Quick attack! Oh, right, he's still asleep. Wake up, Pikachu, come on! Oh, oh, how many? I think it's like 4 or 5 turns that sleep can last the longest. Oh no. Can't lose to a rocket fight this early in the game, no! Crap. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, please be faster. Please be faster than him, Hamster Bun. It's up to you. Yay! Hamster Bun with the clinch. Phew! Stop! I give up. I'll leave quietly. Are you gonna... Oh! He's evolving! Yay! Here comes Nidorino! Yeah! Oh wow, his sprite looks so much better. Yeah! The Rhino Dino! I mean, that's Rhyhorn, but... Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Awesome! I better get moving. Bye! He ninja jumped out of there! Suppose I should return this. I figure what lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Okay, then I'll just keep your stolen goods, I guess. This TM definitely wasn't stolen, I swear. Dig doubles as a sort of outside of battle move in that you can use it to escape caves. You don't have to waste an escape rope. Alright, off we go. I got the TM so I can teach Diglett that. Or Cubone, whoever comes first. We'll see what Diglett knows. If Diglett doesn't know dig, I'll have to teach it to it. But don't mind me, I'm just gonna use your destroyed house as a shortcut. I think this is the only way out of Vermillion City that you can get before you learn cut. Yeah, this is the only way to get to Route 5. So is everyone in Vermillion City? God, the towns are so isolated from each other. On the road to Vermillion City. I think there's Mankey this way. Oh, what's in there? Let's go check out what's in that house. Maybe it's something useful. So I was thinking recently, if you've been following me on Tumblr at all, or on my community posts I've been posting, even though my audience, you guys are lovely. We've gotten up to 132 subscribers, which I know isn't very big in the grand scheme of things, but it's significant to me. I do post on the community post, but you guys aren't very active, which is fine. I run a daycare. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? Oh, this is the daycare. Okay, come again. Wait, why was that lowercase? Whatever. So back in Gen 1, when you left Pokemon at the daycare, they would just gain experience. So this is the best place to leave Magikarp. This is the best way to train Magikarp, is to leave it at the daycare. Underground paths, Vermillion City, Vermillion City. This is how you get to Vermillion City. Through here, you go to Saffron City, but I have a feeling they blocked it. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait there, the road's closed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't remember if you give that guy a soda pop or something in order to get him to let you into Saffron, but I don't need to go to Saffron yet. Hi, do you have a Nidoran male? You know, I did. You just missed him. Want to trade it for female? No. That's too bad. It's really not. I could always catch a female Nidoran. We're walking in the underground path. They had these subway tunnels running all through Kanto. That didn't rhyme, but they think that's okay. People often lose things in that underground path. Really? Alright, Vermillion City. First Route 6. So anyway, as I was saying, I put up a poll on my community tab, and I put up a poll on my Tumblr, because I've been thinking, there aren't many bugs out here. Nothing but pot and monkeys out here. What am I doing here? Go! Yeah, my little dinosaur guy. I love Nidorino, he's one of my favorites. God, I keep losing my train of thought. Anyway, I've been thinking about how to go about these retrospective videos, because the point of playing all these games over, not just to revisit them and enjoy them, but is to get a more now-ish perspective on them, from the older games to the newer games, and how they hold up, and kind of showcase them. And I was thinking how the best way to do that would be. To me, there's two schools of thought on how to play Pokemon. You could build teams based on what you need for gyms and for the Elite Four and the Champion. Endgame stuff. You can also just play with your favorites and just pretend you're on a journey with your favorites. I mean, pretending you're on a journey is like half the battle anyway. Playing with your favorites versus an optimized team, I think those are the main ways to play. There's also, you know, Nuzlockes and challenges and crap, but mainly those are the two ways to go. How I normally play Pokemon, and this is my personal preference, is I like to play with the whole dex, get every Pokemon I can, and evolve them all to their final forms, level them up as high as possible, and then I make teams. Oh yeah, he gained a level. I make really varied teams with a lot of different types on them. Eclectic teams with different strengths and weaknesses. I train them up until they're the best versions of themselves they could possibly be, and then I challenge the Pokemon League multiple times, because you can always reload your save. I also think you can get into the Hall of Fame. You can like beat your own record basically multiple times, and that feels like what it should be like to play Pokemon, is be the very best and train them all and bring Pokemon to their full potential. But that takes a really long time and has a lot of grinding on it. I want to showcase the games. Ooh, yay, more levels. Are you gonna learn anything new? No. No, you're kidding! That's what you get for only trying to catch one type of Pokemon. Wartortle out in front. He's not a Squirtle anymore. He's now become an Abert's Squirrel mixed with a turtle. I don't want this to take too long because oh, Mankey!
You mean monkey?
Mankey!
No, that's definitely a monkey. Monkey! Whatever!
Okay, I'll catch you. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Oops, I meant to do bubble. Oops. Hopefully you won't faint. Oh, leveling up Pokemon and evolving them and getting them to the point where they can take on the league takes a really long time and a lot of grinding, especially in the early games. So I don't want this to take too long because it's a really big undertaking and I don't want people to lose interest. I mean, it's gonna be kind of a long form. Anyway, Mankey, the pig monkey Pokemon. Such a funny idea. Extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. Call it what it is. Okay, as I was saying, I went back, I healed my Pokemon, and I dropped my Beedrill off the daycare center so that he could gain some levels and be ready by the time I need him at the next city. This guy's thirsty too. I wonder if the same guy running back and forth. Anyway, oh, no, thank you, I'm good. What I was saying is that my favorite way to play Pokemon is to play with everything and challenge the league multiple times, but I don't want to do that for this retrospective because that'll take too long. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. I have to battle you now. I'm going to interrupt my own conversation to punish you for interrupting my conversation. I'm going to showcase the games, look and see how they hold up, and I don't want it to take all that long. I'm calling these speedy runs. So I put up a poll on both my Tumblr and my community tab here on YouTube, asking whether or not my audience would be interested in seeing either a showcase of the optimal teams I could build to take on the Pokemon League and the Elite Four. Basically, this is sticking with the idea that I'd probably still be building teams around gyms and then picking the best of the best from those teams to go up against the Pokemon League. But there's a difference between building a team that's optimized to take on the Pokemon League and a team made up of your favorites, even if they have been trained up a bunch, because they might not be the same thing. So I put up a poll, and there's still, you guys could always, if you haven't voted in the poll for the community tab here on YouTube, you totally still could. I only got two votes, one on the poll here on YouTube and one on Tumblr, to ask whether or not you guys would be interested in seeing an optimized team for the Pokemon League or teams made up of just my favorites. And I got the one vote on Tumblr was for teams made up of my favorites to go on against the Pokemon League, and the one vote for the poll here on YouTube was for teams optimized for the Pokemon League. So one vote for each. So I'm like, well, what should I do? And basically, if there's not that much engagement, I kind of have to choose anyway. Ugh, I hate losing. Then why did you challenge me? Who's there? Quit listening in on us. Did you not pay attention to what was going on? It's like they tuned everything that was going out. A level 20 Squirtle? Why is it still a Squirtle? So one person on Tumblr voted for favorites and one person on YouTube voted for an optimized team. Yeah, grateful to everybody who subscribed. But I have a feeling that most of my audience are lurkers. Not that that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just funny to try to get engagement out of a mostly silent crowd. It's like teaching a class during lockdown again. So I decided to split the difference. Since I'll be playing the generations multiple times, every generation up until Gen 6, X and Y, there are 3 games per generation. The 2 main that were released, my example being Red and Blue, and then the tertiary game that was released after those games that has slightly updated graphics, maybe a bit of a tweak to the story. Usually a different legendary, but not always. There's always some kind of difference. They're like a bit of a step up. I just can't win. Do you guys lose a lot? Whisper, 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 whisper. What are you two kids talking about? I wanted to play a game from each generation and the tertiary game from each generation to showcase this difference. I've never seen you around. Are you good? Didn't you see what just happened down the road? Are you a bug catcher? Yeah. Beebree. Ah, that was close. Things are gonna start to get tougher. Oh dear. No. Thing predator-free mostly deals in powders. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh dear. No! Oh no, he's gonna faint as soon as I change. Ah! Oh dear. This is very bad. Butterfree against Butterfree, go! Oh, it's the battle of the Butterfree. Oh, I confused it. Awesome. Oh no. Oh! Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Darn it. Darn, things just didn't work. Anyway, I want to showcase this primary versus tertiary games in this retrospective to really give a breadth of the Pokemon series until there aren't any more tertiary games, and then I'll just play one. Although I am playing both Moon and Ultra Moon because the stories are very different. And there's way more things to do in Ultra Moon. Yay! Phew! You are too good. Am my Pokemon weak? Or am I just bad? Oh, poor guy. So my plan is, in this playing of these primary and tertiary games, me? Okay, I'll play. I love how they think I'm talking to them even though I'm not looking at them. A lot of junior trainers here. For the primary game I play for each generation, I will go with the optimum choice of team to go up against the Elite Four and the Champion. I'll still play with a bunch of Pokemon and build different teams for the gym, but I'll mostly be building a team. Ultimately, the end game team will be what goes best against the Elite Four. Please don't faint. You need the experience. For the tertiary games, except for Yellow, because Yellow I'm doing a special challenge for. So it won't just be for the tertiary games, it'll also be for the remakes. So I should say either or. For either the tertiary games or the remakes, because I'll be doing another retrospective on the remakes. Figure out what I want to name him when I find the name raider. He can't be Hamster Bun forever, that doesn't make any sense. He doesn't look like a bunny anymore, he looks like a little dinosaur. I'll be playing with my favorites for the tertiaries and remakes. That'll be more fun. But I gotta showcase how these games, not that they're how they're meant to be played, because there's no one way to play a Pokemon game, but there is, hate to say this, there is a best way to play a Pokemon game. That's usually to min-max your best chance of getting through the league. Yeah, I'd call it min-maxing, basically. So that's the plan. So for Red, for Gen 1 especially, the best way to beat the Elite Four is to have the 3 legendary birds on your team. They have the best stats, they are really high level, and they're kind of just best suited to beating the Elite Four, especially Articuno. Articuno is pretty much the best ice type in Gen 1. There are no pure ice types in Gen 1, unfortunately. Oh, did he use Sand Attack and I missed it? And all the other ice types in Gen 1 are water ice, which makes them not quite as effective, unfortunately. What it does is it makes them vulnerable to grass type moves. Technically, Articuno being ice flying makes it vulnerable to electric type moves. Just didn't work. You're right, it didn't. Not the best strategy. So a team optimized for the Elite Four has to include Articuno, basically. Because basically, if you're going up against Lance, specifically, Articuno can take on his 2 Dragonairs and his Dragonite. Are you another junior trainer? Huh? You want to talk to me? Why does everybody assume I want to talk to them? Battle, certainly, but I don't need to talk to... I'm kidding. Like, you're the one who approached me, may I remind you. Maybe Pikachu can stand this? Because originally, if you saw my community posts, I made a different one. Uh-oh. Please take it out. Oh no, it's too good to be true. Okay, Pikachu, you got this. You're faster. Woo! Articuno can deal with Lance's 3 dragon Pokemon, 2 of which are Dragonairs, the other one's Dragonite. Dragon was arguably more broken in Gen 1 than Psychic type was considered to be, and that was on purpose. Because the only way to beat Dragon is either Ice or with another dragon, and that dragon you have would be vulnerable to that dragon, so it arguably only has one real weakness. I guess kind of like Psychic did in Gen 1 too. The original Gen 1, because Psychic's weakness against Ghost wasn't coded properly. So Articuno can deal with those 2. 3, actually. I didn't start it. Yes, you did, you liar. Whatever, Vermillion City's right here. Oh, that's nice. I forgot what Vermillion City sounded like. Zapdos can take care of his Gyarados. And what else does he have? Aerodactyl is his other Pokemon, who isn't a dragon type, but he probably learns a dragon move. Aerodactyl needs to be taken down with either a water type or electric type. So Zapdos can take care of Gyarados, maybe also Aerodactyl, but water type can take care of Aerodactyl. So that's why the legendary bird's the best. Also, Moltres is like just a top tier fire type in general. So that's what I'm gonna gonna do for Pokemon Red. For Pokemon Yellow, I'm doing a special challenge. Vermillion City, the port of exquisite sunset. I believe Vermilion is a shade of orange, so maybe that's why it's supposed to be a sunset color. Maybe that's why they're referring to sunsets. Gonna go pop over this way and look for Diglett's cave. Notice, Route 12 may be blocked off by sleeping Pokemon. Detour through Rock Tunnel to Lavender Town. Vermilion Police. Diglett's cave. Here we go. Let's go catch Diglett. What a surprise. Diglett dug this long tunnel. Goes right to Vermillion City. What a coinkydink. Diglett, where are you? There he is. He's a baby. He's cute. Don't run away, please. Damn it. Oh, he didn't run away. He's just using dig. Okay. Ha! I'm part grass type. That doesn't work against me. Paralyzed will slow you down, you speedy little mole. And you have crap for defense. This battle is in the bag, even if it takes a little bit. Pokemon Yellow, I'm doing a special challenge where I play just with Ash. Oh my god, my tongue. Where I'll play just with Ash's Pokemon, but I'm gonna make a small addendum to that in that I'm going to... Ha! You can't hit Butterfree because it's in the air! I'm gonna have to catch a Lapras. Yay, got Diglett! Yay! Diglett, the mole Pokemon. It's 8 inches tall. That's so funny. It's like the tiniest thing. Lives about 1 yard underground, where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. The most boring Pokedex entry ever. Diglett is a special case where it doesn't get a literal nickname, it always gets the same nickname. Diglett. Diglett and Dig Trio. Oh, another Diglett. I'm good, thank you. I already got one of you. Wait, why can't I escape? Maybe, well, this was before Arena Trap, so that's not it. It's just because Diglett's faster. What is it scratching with? In order to beat the Elite Four, Ash needs an Ice type, and Pidgeotto is not an Ice type. I do want to beat it with Butterfree because I think he never should have let Butterfree go. That's it, basically. So instead, I'll get a Lapras, because Lapras is the ice type that Ash caught during Gen 1. So technically still following the Ash challenge. It'll just be with the Pokemon he caught during the Orange Islands. Plus, if you think about it, in Gen 2, you go and battle Red. He just has Ash's Pokemon from Pokemon Yellow. He has Pikachu, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Lapras, and Snorlax. Well, those are all Pokemon Ash caught during Gen 1 if he had just evolved his Squirtle and his Bulbasaur. So, goes to figure, you know? I'd basically be playing Ash if he were Red. Alright, let's go to the SS Anne. Did you see the SS Anne moored in the harbor? Not yet. I can't see it from here. The draw distance is too small. Hello, I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing with a capital L. I also love fishing. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Thanks. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to the rivers. Go out and land the big one, young one. Well, I would, except you gave me an old rod. All this thing's good for catching is Magikarp. I need a super rod if I want to catch anything good. We're careful about pollution. We heard Grimer multiplies in toxic sludge. That's why we have a very clean city by the coast with clean air. Can't get to the gym until I get cut. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon fans welcome. Oh, I'm a Poke fan. I'm a Poke stan. Hate that word so much. I'd share the Pokemon Fan Club. I've collected over 100 Pokemon. Wow, he's almost completed the Pokedex. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Sure, why not? Good, and listen up. My favorite, Rapidash. It, cute, smart. Oh, he's, is he? Okay. Is this supposed to be him just rambling? Or, okay, I guess it is. For a second, I thought he short-circuited there. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Oh, I got the bike voucher. Oh, sweet. My Fearow will fly me anywhere, so I don't need a bicycle. Hope you like cycling. Oh, sweet. I can go get that right away after I'm done here in Vermillion. Our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon. Yeah, apparently he'll talk your ear off forever. Won't you admire my Pikachu's adorable tail? Hello, Clefairy. Chew, Pikachu. Bega. Q. Oh dear, my steel is far more attractive than what? Pikachu? Interesting. I'm getting my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron in the north. Karoo cuckoo. That's cute. Dear Peepee, isn't that Clefairy? I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron's has problems with Team Rocket. Vermillion appears to be safe. Ah, I wonder if you could find Pippi in Saffron City. Saffron City is on lockdown right now because of Team Rocket. There are evil people who will use Pokemon for criminal acts. Team Rocket traffics in rare Pokemon. Pokemon trafficking? They also abandon Pokemon that they consider not to be popular or useful. Wow, they really are evil. Pokemon trafficking and a Pokemon neglect, they have to be taken down. Come on. I think Pokemon can be good or evil. It depends on the trainer. Well, there is no good or evil Pokemon unless you catch them in a dark vault, then they're evil. SS Sand is a famous luxury cruise ship. We visit Vermillion once a year. What are you doing the rest of the year? Maybe they moor somewhere else. Alola, welcome to the SS Sand. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? I didn't give him the ticket, I flashed the ticket. Great, welcome to the SS Sand. That's the world's smallest cruise ship. Alright, let's go. Passengers restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. I imagine, is there no one visiting the shore? Or you are just staying in your cabins? That's kind of boring. You pup, how dare you barge in? I guess I should have said, you pup, how dare you barge in? This looks like a job for Caterpillar, who is actually a butterfly. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah! Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey. I'm battling everyone who didn't decide to go on shore. It's like, the whole point of a cruise ship is it stops in places so you can take in the sights, right? Why would you stay on the ship unless... Oh no! I just thought of something really bad. Phew. Harumph, you rude child. As long as you don't talk to the captain, the SS Sand won't leave. Ugh, not the biggest fan of this music. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. Well, then you're not traveling alone, my guy. Oh, that doesn't look right at all. I'll gain enough levels and... oh, and then I can go switch out someone for Diglett, maybe. That just doesn't look like a Pokemon. It doesn't look right. I wonder why it's not affected. It can't just... does Roar only work to end the battle? I thought it could switch your Pokemon out to the next one in line. Yay! Alright, Bite. That's a normal type move. In the next gen, it becomes a dark type move. I forgot that Bite was even a thing before Gen 2. There were a lot of moves that started as normal types that just became some other type. Also, Pikachu's not doing great. Ah! The little flames! I like that effects go into the text box. That's kind of neat. Gives it an extra sense of the action happening. Oh! Oh no! Oh god. I want Nidorino to learn Fury Attack. No! Okay. Why do you have 2 Growlithes? Yay. Oh, he's trying to learn Sleep Powder. Okay. I can still get rid of a move, I think. Yeah, Tackle. That should be all the powders. My friends. Oh, I'm sorry. God, the way he said that sounded horrible. Also, does your room not have a bathroom? I've been on a long-range fishing trip where there weren't bathrooms in the cabin. You had to go out into the living area to go to the bathroom and take a shower. It kind of sucked. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. Well, I'm not gonna get it for you. Do I look like a waiter? I'm a kid. I always travel with Wigglytuff. Pup-pup-boo. Cruise is so elegant, yet so cozy. The rooms are so cozy they don't even have bathrooms. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you anything if you please. Ah, le strong silent type. So yeah, I really am not saying anything. Everyone's just assuming what's on my mind. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Well, that would explain why there's Gen 1 Pokemon everywhere. That's fascinating. So that's a Galarian Pidgey, I'm guessing? Oh yeah, it's a special regional form that doesn't look like anything. Could you imagine if they came up with regional forms for Pidgey? They did it for Rattata, maybe they will do it for Pidgey. Try to make Pidgey more interesting. Ah, Sand Attack. Stop. This is a feisty little birdie. What the difference levels make. Learn something, please. Darn it, Butterfree. Caterpie, yeah. No, okay, Sleep Powder. Darn. So, Poison is good against Butterfree because it's a bug type. It's not part poison type. So the only way Butterfree can go up against Koga is if it knows the psychic type moves. Oh no, I ran around the world for these. What a ripoff! I love Pokemon, do you? Well yes, that's why I play the games. Ah, Tough Shorts. Whoa, you really love this Pokemon, huh? He loves his Nidoran so much that he hasn't let it evolve. Only if the Pokemon doesn't want to evolve will I not. Oh! Let it evolve. Come on, quick attack. Oh no, that's not good. Too bad. Oh, interesting. You used focus energy twice in a row. Ah, not doing the best on this. Take a hit from my bigger horn. That's why you don't question your elders. Wow, you're great. Oh, thank you. You hurt my poor worldly Pokemon. I demand that you heal them at a Pokemon Center. You know, there's one just right off the port. Let me be your friend, okay? Then we can trade Pokemon. Well, sure, if you get anything good. We are cruising around the world. Yeah, we could trade Pokemon from wherever you're coming from. Okay, TM8. That's Body Slam. Shh, I'm a global police agent. Oh, there's Looker. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. Okay, all right, does that mean you're gonna get off the boat eventually and go looking for them? Because apparently they're holding stuff up in Saffron City. So, Looker was on the SS Anne the whole time. What do you know? I went back to Cerulean City and I got a bicycle because schlepping all the way to and from the SS Anne and back, it saves a bit of time. The music, though, for the bicycle is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. Oh, so your Machoke knows strength. Does that mean this is strength? Oh no, it's a max potion. Excellent. This music sounds a little like a plug-and-play game. My sailor's pride is at stake. What, from me just walking in? I threatened your pride? Oh my goodness. Aww, I want a horsey. I'm gonna say that every time I see a horsey. Still can't get over Horsey's shiner there. Seriously, what happened to you? Is it because of that one episode of the anime, all horsies have to have a shiner? Come on. Really close. Shelter! Shelter! Brr! Duh! Shelter's voice in the anime is also kind of annoying. Shelter! I love Shelter, but I also don't like much about it. I like Shelter as a concept way more than an execution. But again, Cloyster more than makes up for it. Yay! Oh, that's a funny... He's sitting down. Uh-oh. Ah! Yeah, sleep. Sleep. So if you want to keep all the powders, you're gonna have to keep upgrading Butterfree's psychic attacks, I guess. You won't be able to have multiple psychic attacks if you want to keep its powder moves. Your spirit sank me. You know what they say about sailors and fighting? What? What do they say? Sailors fight? Sailors swear? What do they say? Now I'm curious. My dad's a boat captain. Maybe he would know. Good thing it doesn't know Clamp. Oh, it knows Supersonic. Oh dear. Clamp is like a better version of Rap. Oh no. Oh good, it was only confused for a turn. That's lucky. Oh good, and he's still paralyzed. This is great. Yay. Yeah. Right, good fight, mate. Okay, at least you're not mad. Haha, I want to be a sailor, mate. Because I fight. Did you see the fishing guru in Vermillion City? I did. Thank you for the reminder.